So we're here at the CCA workbench, and
Yes,
rumor has it during the commercial break that you were going to get naughty.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tie some knots. But first I'm gonna talk a little bit about lady angling. Because, you know, when I was at Marlin University, I got the pleasure of having quite a few ladies come and fish with us. And, you know, one of the first things you have to tell them is that there's no advantage to being a boy in this sport. If you're, you know, pay attention to what we tell you and do the proper techniques, you can whip any boy's butt anytime. And it happens a lot, you know, because when I have those fellas come on the boat with the lady and I'm back there telling them what to do, the lady's usually the only one who's paying any attention to me because all the boys think they know how to do it already.
Right.
And then obviously when they mess up, I get to ride them like a pony for a little while. But yeah, but no. But we have the girls, you know, when the girls are coming, we had a few of the ladies come in earlier today and we asked them, you know, what would you like to see, you know, to talk about to the rigging techniques, and they said, well, I don't like to rely on my husband or my boyfriend or whatever to tie my hooks on or to tie my leaders on. And I said, well, we'll do a uni knot because it's a really easy knot to do, and it's 100% knot. And if you can tie a uni knot well, you can do a lot of different things with it, and it can get you through a whole lot of different situations. Yeah. First off, we're going to hold that carabiner there. We're going to show you how to tie a hook on.
This is the hook.
This is the hook. And just run the line through the eye,
right?
Lay it back down alongside of itself.
We're going to play to that camera there, right. Dave, number one.
And you make a loop.
Yes, sir.
And then you go through the loop and the main line.
Around the main line, through the loop with the tag in.
Make sure you do it at least 3 or 4 times.
Right.
I try to do it 4 times at least.
Right.
And then you tighten that sucker down. Now, this is a yarn, so I can't really get it really slick, but what you're going to do in real life is you're going to get some spit and put on there and slide that thing down, and it's going to go all the way down to the. Probably it's not going to go.
Slimy dog.
Yeah, but there it makes a nice cone too.
Right.
And if your knot doesn't look right, then it's not right.
That's right.
When you make a knot, when you make any knot, if the knot doesn't look like the knot's supposed to look, you know, evenly and coned up, then you need to cut it off and tie it again.
Don't be afraid, guys. Pull on it.
Yeah,
if it doesn't if it doesn't stay, then it's not a good knot. You got to start over.
Yep. Yep. And with the same knot, if you were going to be tying a leader to a main line,
right?
You do the same thing with this uni knot. What you do is you lay the 2 pieces that you want to put together side by side.
Right.
You make a loop in this one, and you do it 3 or 4 times around, just like we did with the hook. Right. And you tighten that down just a little bit.
Right.
Do the same thing on the other side with the other tag line, the other little
Show that camera, Dave. All right, go ahead.
Lay it alongside.
Make your loop. Go through, tag in.
2.
Doing good.
3.
I'm over here. I feel like Dave has his own cheering
This
section.
is also called a jam knot because when you get ready to put it together,
wet it,
and then jam it down together.
And see, that's the cool part, guys, is they jam together. You trim this off as tight as you can, and it goes through the guides.
Right. It's a little bit bigger than an F&G knot, but you can tie this knot in the dark.
Right.
You know, once you get that uni knot, you know, that deal where you put that loop around and then you loop, and then pull it tight, that knot is 100% knot, and it's good for all your stuff.
Awesome. That's some nice work over here at the workbench.
No worries. That's, you know, easy stuff. We try to do it easy.
Remember this, guys. The reason why it's really important, whether it's a uni knot, a clinch knot, a bimini twist, any knot, especially with monofilament, you gotta wet it, because as you start to really cinch it down and tighten it down, it heats it up.
You can burn it.
Yeah, and in mono, what that can do is, if say you're fishing 12-pound test, now it could make it to 6.
8 or 6.
8.
Yeah,
and when you pull, big problem.
When you pull that knot down tight, you take a good look at all the line that went into the knot before it pulled out.
Right.
And you don't want it to be stretched real tight. You don't want it to be curled up, and you don't want it to be burnt. You know, which is it's really thin. Mono will thin out if you burn it if you're pulling it too hard.
Right.
So,
good job over here.
No worries.
You taught me something.
I doubt it.
Rick. Rick, you should have said not bad. That's what you should have said.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Dave, I remember you teaching me the FG knot, and that was a huge, huge thing for me because, like he said, when I first started fishing, you know, I didn't know many knots. He taught me that knot. It got me through many situations, and it's so nice to be self-sufficient, ladies.